Thank you, Dr. Ghosh. Distinguished panelists, delegates, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning. I thought in my brief remarks today, I'll make 3 quick points on food security. I've chosen one topic so that it allows me to go a little bit in depth on one specific issue. Firstly, we are in the middle of an environmental crisis. There is unequivocal evidence of warming of the climate system. The sustainability of economic development in Asia is threatened by air and water pollution, degradation of natural resources, loss of forests and biodiversity, as well as socio-political instability due to growing inequality. Recent multimodal assessments show strong negative effects from climate change on future crop yields in developing countries, especially in the tropics. Secondly, Asia's economic growth and ongoing transformation deepen the complexity of managing the limited natural resources required for food security. The rise in prosperity and growing population continues to drive greater demand for more protein-rich food and better nutrition. This has huge implications for intensity of food production. And while average consumption in Asia has grown, over 730 million people live in poverty. Over 500 million, or about 14% of Asia's population, are undernourished. Over 40% of children in several countries are stunted. The massive burden of malnutrition is a challenging reality in India, for example. After 2 decades of economic growth, the region is still home to more than 60% of world's hungry. Changes in dietary habits and nutrition transitions have also led to the double burden of undernutrition and obesity. It is estimated that the region will need an additional 2.4 billion cubic meters of water each day to provide each consumer with 1,800 calories per day by 2050. It is very clear from this that the response to the challenges of food, water, and security will have to be multifaceted and comprehensive. On the food security front, enhancing the efficiency of the food market systems, improve risk management or community resilience, scaling up productivity and investment to tackle root causes of poverty can all help build sustainable food security. At the same time, policies should be crafted to promote sustainable agriculture production and environmental protection. Delayed or inadequate decisions today will further increase vulnerability to long-term food security tomorrow. Social safety nets play a very important role in achieving food security. Targeted food aid and cash transfer programs, together with other social assistance schemes, have shown to have helped to reduce vulnerability of poor households and so forth. Finally, the green revolution of the 50s and the 60s had led to much increased food production and reducing hunger. However, the efforts in wheat, corn, and rice were not extended to other crops, especially those associated with water-stressed agriculture in arid areas. We need to promote sustainable, climate-smart agriculture, especially for other food crops. And to conclude, I would like to mention one of our initiatives here. Through the Canadian International Food Security Research Fund, we have supported applied agriculture and nutrition research, bringing together natural and social scientists, civil society, policymakers, and the private sector. These partnerships are addressing complex challenges of food and nutrition security, particularly for the vulnerable. These projects in Asia have looked at increasing protein in rural diets, harnessing nanotechnology to reduce post-harvest loss in soft fruits, and revalorizing the production of small millets in South Asia. The phase 2 of the fund is looking to harness the best of the private, public, and the non-profit sectors to expand research results and innovations to reach more people, and hopefully will be a modest contribution. I thank you for your attention.